Hello everyone, here's a very interesting thread from Ms. Toya on Spectrum, Squadron 42. In an interview with Edmond Tran from this week in videogames.com, Chris Roberts made this statement. We are gonna get Squadron out first, the plan is for the end of this year, but there's a certain thing in the industry that we, like everyone else, we have to pay attention to, so I can't 100% guarantee it. Here's the article, Edmond Tran. It's a direct quote, but in the article they were more specific. We are gonna get Squadron out first, the plan is for the end of this year, 2026, but there's a certain thing in the industry that we, like everyone else, we have to pay attention to, so I can't 100% guarantee it, Robert says, hinting at Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto 6 releasing in November. After that we will do a 1.0 push. As we have seen, no verbal or video comms on a release date and a demo for select backers in October in Manchester. Is the 2026 release still viable this deep into the year? And what is this certain thing in the industry? Well, the article specifies it was GTA 6. I think this is well written and it's carefully written, so Ms. Toya doesn't get banned and this thread does not get deleted. CIG didn't even move it into feedback, aka graveyard, yet. We are now in July and still no info about a potential Squadron 42 release this year. I think it's fair to ask this question, but Ms. Toya, you won't get any answer from CIG. Except CIG's page, Squadron 42, which still lists, wait for it, Squadron 42 launches 2026. Well, this wouldn't be exactly the first time that CIG gives us a date and then totally blows it. I think it's only fair, is there still a chance for a Squadron 42 release in 2026? Let's talk a bit about the history of Squadron 42 release dates. First release date of Star Citizen and Squadron 42 was November 2014. Yes, 2014. See, for example, Angry Joe, how happy he was.
It's called a Rear Admiral. That sounds kind of nasty, but I am a Rear Admiral. And so that'll get me, obviously, the finished game, the RSI Constellation, this Millennium Falcon, and maybe I can convince some of my friends, like, you know, Spoonie or other Joe, to be crew in it. We can go and travel the galaxy together and make funny videos about our encounters and shit. So that'll be pretty fun. I mean, this game looks to be really fucking amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pledge. So if you want to be in the alpha and the beta for the game that comes out, they're estimating hopefully to have it out by November 2014.
And this is how Angry Joe talks about Star Citizen nowadays. It changed a little bit.
Fuck you, Star Citizen!
Then in 2015 we got a Polygon interview with Chris Roberts, March the 2nd, 2015. Squadron 42 will be towards the end of the year, 2015.
Oh wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Then at the end of 2015, CIG started a huge PR campaign for the Squadron 42 release in 2016.
Tell me lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies.
Shortly before 2016 ended, CIG said the release date of Squadron 42 will be postponed. Fine, so we thought it must come in 2017 then, for sure, right? Well, it did not release in 2017 either, not in 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 or 25. But at least we learned in 2016 that Tyler Witkin played through all of Squadron 42.
Leadpipe asks, have you as the community team been able to play through a single mission on Squadron 42 yet? I have been able to, but I have chosen not to.
I have played through every mission because I come from QA and it was my job to do so.
Over the years, we got more and more release dates. It was always like 2 years away. For example, we had this video which gave a very concrete date.
And we've been upholding that side of the bargain, and that is something I feel really strongly about. But of course, as an ongoing business, we have some other needs, like, for instance,
marketing.
Yeah, well, Squadron 42, we're now sort of on the downhill ramp. We're 18 months away, looking like, from when we have to be ready to release it. And as you tell me all the time, you have to start.
We have to start
doing it. Start the preparation and planning and booking and all the rest of the stuff for the marketing long before.
Yes, I have actually had this plan for a very long time, and it has shifted and shifted and shifted. And finally, I feel like we might have an actual plan that I can execute.
There you go. And then the other aspect is being able to do that properly, being able to fund it without having to go to someone. There's a lot of other people in the crowdfunding world anyway that have raised the money, made the game, and then partnered with someone like a publisher to release the game in a wider format. But we don't want to do that. We've always, I value the independence. We've been able to have the independence because of all you guys, and we really appreciate it. And so for us, it was really important to be able to control our own destiny. And this is really going to enable us to do that, and also have all the money that comes in on the sort of game front, the crowdfunding, go to the development.
Thank you very, very much, Chris, for giving us a very concrete date, 18 months from when this video was released. I cannot wait to play Squadron 42 very soon. Let's see when this video was released. December 2018 plus 18 months. This means summer 2020. We will be able to play Squadron 42 in summer 2020. Wow. Chris, what the fuck? And of course, this was just another joke. Then, SysMcon 2023, we got this.
As you may have guessed, and Brian Chambers may have let slip a bit earlier, we are feature complete on Squadron 42.
Kiss me. When I'm being fucked, I like to get kissed a lot. Come on.
And now the Squadron 42 web page still shows 2026 as release. I don't believe this anymore. CRG is using the GTA 6 release as an excuse to delay Squadron 42 again. Next year, GTA 6 will likely be released to PC, another excuse for Squadron 42 delay. According to leaks, Squadron 42 has issues. It has bad performance, even on top-notch hardware with a 5090. It crashes after 1 or 2 missions. In addition, if Squadron 42 has the same terrible UI, item interaction and inventory system, the same murky universe, and the same terrible flight model as Live, and there's no reason to assume it is different, this alone will disqualify Squadron 42 as a decent game. It is very likely Squadron 42 will be a cinematic cutscene after cutscene with a bit of gameplay on rails in between, like CIG showed at SysMcon 2024. And for those who say, I don't care, let's release it already, so CIG can put all the devs back to the PU. I have news for you, there will be chapter 2 and 3 of Squadron 42, so don't get your hopes up. We are buying spaceships to support the Star Citizen MMO, but Chris is abusing the money so he can cosplay as a movie director in his interactive movie Squadron 42. I would be surprised if the Star Citizen MMO has even seen 100 million of the 1 billion. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
What is that? What is this?
Is Dennis around here?
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.